The purpose of today's topic is to highlight the importance of global medical tourism. Many people from all across the world, they want a specialized medical treatment for themselves or their near and dear ones at a destination that offers better success rate for that particular treatment, which is cost effective, where the logistics are quite reasonable, because for the medical treatment they have to stay in that country for a duration of time, for the diagnostic part, for the medical treatment part, and the post treatment successful treatment recovery part, so all these things are very important for a global medical traveler before they consider the destination for their medical treatment in an offshore country. Now about us, I'm Arshad Jamal Ahmed, my dear friends. I am managing CMCS Health and Medicare Private Limited. It is a medical tourism provider agency that is registered with the Ministry of Commerce of Government of India. We are into this domain for the last almost say 14 years, and we have assisted more than 10,000 international patients for their specialized medical treatments in India. Patients from the African continent like the Africa, Nigeria, Tanzania, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Uganda, Angola, Ghana even, they have visited us for their specific medical treatment needs. Likewise, people from the CIS countries, Commonwealth of Independent State countries like Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, they also visited us for their medical treatment needs. The Middle Eastern countries like UAE, Saudi Arabia even, and Iraq, of course, they visited us for their medical treatments in India. So, what is global medical tourism, my dear friends? Like anybody who want to travel to a foreign country for the specialized medical treatment, for better success rate, for cost effectiveness, and for better logistics during their offshore stay. There is a one point arrangement that can assist you in all these things. CMCS Health, the medical tourism agency, was founded with this intent that the foreigners which want to travel to international countries for their medical treatment, they should be having a one point solution for all their queries. So with this aim, we started this company, and within 14 years, we have treated more than 10,000 people from all across the globe. The first thing that a foreign patient or international patient has to do if they want a medical treatment outside their country is to collect all their medical report, prepare a brief medical history of their ailment and what are the health complaints. Preferably, if they can get a letter from a local treating doctor, that will help us. And they have to send us all those reports, imaging films as well, if it is there, like MRI and CT scans, and a brief medical history. The comorbid factors, like if they are diabetic or hypertensive or any other ailment that they are facing apart from the ailment that they want to be treated in India. So with this information, we will discuss the case once we receive the query from an international patient with the leading specialist doctors from different Indian hospitals. So in that case, we are giving you a choice of medical treatment because you are not going to one particular doctor or one particular hospital. You are getting opinion from the best specialist doctors for your treatment from different Indian hospitals. In a sense, we can say that we are empowering you in the decision making for choosing or selecting your doctor and your hospital for your medical treatment in India. After this process is over, you get the opinion from the best Indian specialist doctors about the treatment course, the cost of the treatment, how many days you will be staying in India for the treatment, how many days you will stay in the hospital, and what is the success percentage of the medical treatment in India for your ailment. Once you get this opinion and you made up your mind about your treating doctor in India, your treating hospital, Then we will ask you to send us the passport copy of yours and your medical attendant. Medical attendant means somebody who is traveling with you for your assistance when you are in India. So now the second part, we have to get you a pro forma invoice from the treating Indian hospital about the cost of the treatment and the treatment course. And we have to apply for an Indian medical visa for you to come to India for your medical treatment. As per the guidelines by the Indian government, for coming to India, you must have certain documents before you apply an online Indian medical visa application. Now, what are these documents? You must need a letter from a reputed Indian hospital inviting you to come to India for your medical treatment. This invitation letter should be coming from a reputed Indian hospital where the name of the treatment, the treating Indian doctor's name, the passport numbers of the patient and the medical attendants should be clearly mentioned. A copy of this letter is sent to the respective Indian High Commission or Indian Consulate office in your country. We will also send a letter to you for this matter, and then you have to apply online Indian medical visa for coming to India. If you visit our website cmcshealth.com and find out your country from where you want to travel to India, you will get a especially made page for you, which will guide you about every step of how to apply an Indian medical visa. So once you apply the Indian medical visa, usually you will be granted an Indian medical visa within 3 to 4 days. The details of how to apply an Indian medical visa is narrated in detail on our website pages. So after getting the medical visa, it takes 3 to 4 working days before you will be granted an Indian medical visa. Now, my dear friend, there is another thing that you can avail. Indian government has recently introduced the e-medical visa for many of the countries, nationals of the many of the countries. E-medical visa is for shorter duration of India stay, like if you are coming for 60 days, many of the medical treatment like spine surgery, robotic knee or hip joint replacement, even a cardiac surgery, you don't have to stay in India for a longer duration of time. Maximum you have to stay in India for 21 to 30 days for the treatment, for recuperating from your treatment, the follow-up with the Indian doctor, and then you can fly back your home. So you can avail the e-medical visa facility if your treatment will not last beyond 60 days in India. For other treatments like a kidney transplant or liver transplant for that matter, or cancer treatment or bone marrow transplant, you have to be applying a regular paper medical visa for coming to India, because e-medical visa is only for 60 days and it cannot be renewed. You cannot be granted an extension of staying in India if you are coming to India on an e-medical visa. Whereas on the regular paper visa, which will be granted to you maybe for 3 months or 6 months and with multiple entries, usually it is for 3 months. If you have to stay in India beyond that 3 months, we can get it extended here while you are still in India with the extension application to the respective FFRO office in the city where you are getting your medical treatment. It can be extended. Certain documents will be required, but will be taking care of your visa extension if you have to stay beyond 3 months for your medical treatment in India. What is our role, my dear friends, if you are to come to India for any of the specialized medical treatment? Our role is to, in a nutshell, I will say we will be your local healthcare guardian in a foreign country where you don't know anything. Maybe you are not speaking the language of that country, and we will be working as a local healthcare guardian for you in that matter, because first we will help you with your medical treatment advice from the Indian doctors. Second, we will assist you while applying for your Indian medical visa for coming to India. Third, we will schedule your medical appointment with the doctors. You are already aware about the cost of the medical treatment. We will assist you how you will make the payment to the hospital for your medical treatment. whether you are going to make the online payment directly to the hospital, or you will be paying while in India through your debit card, or through your money that you will bring with you. Our patient welfare care experts will be assisting you in every aspect of your India stay, whether it is the logistic while staying in India or your medical treatment. You know, so every part of your traveling to India, staying in India, getting your medical treatment is very well being covered and looked after by the expert patient welfare executives of CMCS Health. And I will be personally monitoring the progress of every international patient. You know, so many of the Indian doctors, they are our friends. We can negotiate on the cost bargaining. You know, they will give us a better discount for our patients, because they are we are enjoying a very good personal rapport with the hospital administration and the specialist doctors that will be treating you. So we will be able to get decent discounts for your medical treatment in India. Now, once you get your medical treatment in India, which will be very well coordinated professionally, and all your India stay needs are looked after in a very professional manner by our patient welfare executives, you will get a successful medical treatment in India that will be within your budget, and you will be very well taken care of. You will be going back to your country, and once you go back to your country, you still require follow-up with your Indian treating doctor. So our team of experts will help you with your medical treatment follow-up once you reaches back your country after a successful medical treatment in India. That is a very important part, my dear friends. Like for an organ transplant patient, there will be tests required. Initially, they will be done on weekly basis, then they will be done on fortnightly basis, and gradually the frequency will be increased, you know. But these tests are important because these tests will assist your doctor in determining what will be the immunosuppression dosage for your for you. It is very important because if you take a substandard dose, there are chances of the new organ graft being rejected by your body. So we will assist you with the proper treatment follow-up once you reach back your home. Even if you are having any complaints or any issues which are still persisting after your successful medical treatment in India, we will discuss those things with your treating doctor and we will give you a solution for your problems. So this is what we can do to you, my dear friends, when you are coming to India for any of the specialized medical treatment. And I'm very much sure, my dear friends, you will be very happy with the kind of services that we provide to our international patients. They never feel that they are in a foreign country. They feel that they are among their own family members, with our team members, the way the treating doctor is treating them because of our very good rapport with the treating doctor. Our patients, let me say this way, that when you are coming to CMCS Health to India for your medical treatment, you will be treated like a VIP patient from the doctor. You know, you will feel it yourself, or you can speak to some of the patients that have been treated with us. They will tell you how you will get your treatment from the Indian doctor. Second, my dear friend, there is no waiting period for you when you come to India. Even for a kidney transplant, if all the documentations or liver transplant, everything is in place, you know, where we have to get a government approval for your solid organ transplant. That is a rule of the government, that the donor has to be a blood related to the patient, and certain specifications are marked. So we have to get a kidney transplant or liver transplant approval from the Government of India appointed organ transplant committee. We assist you in that so that you come prepared, fully prepared with the documentation that is required for the committee, and without wasting any time. Maybe within second week of your coming to India, you will be going for the committee, and then third week or maybe fourth week, you will be getting a surgery for your ailment, because we want you to stay in India after surgery more rather than before surgery. If you are staying in India before surgery more, the problem is you will be spending a lot of money. And as your global healthcare guardian, we want to save you your precious money, that your hard-earned money that you are going to spend on your medical treatment in India. So once the successful medical treatment is given to you, then you can stay longer. Reason is that it will be for your follow-up of the follow-up of the treatment. So with this, I must conclude because I have already taken a lot of your precious time, my dear friends. If you still have any of the queries, feel free to ask us. We will be at every step in guiding you what will be the best medical treatment for you, who will be the best doctor for your medical treatment in India, which will be the best hospital, how to travel to India, how to save money on your medical treatment in India. We are your global healthcare guardian. Still, if you have any doubt, WhatsApp us on +91 95820 56061. Visit our website cmcshealth.com and it will answer all your questions. Have a great day, my dear friends. I wish you all the best, happiness, prosperity, and success in life. Bye bye from me, your global healthcare guardian from CMCS Health and Medicare Private Limited.